Hi, Sunday School families. My name is Allison Hess, and I teach preschool and kindergarten Sunday school to our little ones at church. Um, we're all missing our Sunday school kids right now, and so I thought one way to reach out would be to at least share some of the Bible story that we would have been talking about if we were all together at church. So, with Easter coming up, lots of our Bible stories were centering on the Easter holiday and the events leading up to Jesus's crucifixion. So, today we would be talking about when Jesus prayed in the garden before he was betrayed. So, what I am going to do to share some of that story with our little ones is to read from the Spark Story Bible that at least the littler kids have in their Sunday school rooms. So I'll read from that, and then you guys can talk about it as a family. You could use it as your Sunday school time at home after church, or you could use it as your bedtime story. So feel free to use this video however you want. So, Jesus is betrayed. Jesus had a good friend named Peter who was there when he healed people and made miracles happen. Jesus liked Peter so much that he gave Peter the nickname the Rock. Jesus also had another friend, and his name was Judas. Jesus, Peter, and Judas, and the other disciples spent lots of time together. They were all together when Jesus told him that his life had to end. It was a sad and hard time for Jesus and his friends. Jesus felt so sad that he decided he wanted to go to a quiet place in the garden to pray. Please, God, Jesus prayed, make me strong and help me trust you. Jesus asked the disciples to come to the garden with him and stay awake while he prayed, but they fell asleep. Wake up, wake up, wake up, Jesus told the disciples 3 times. When Jesus finished praying, it was time for them to go and face hard things. Even though Jesus had many friends, he had some bad enemies too. Some people were scared that Jesus would change the world too much with his love. And Judas, he got scared too. He let Jesus down. Judas told some of Jesus' enemies where Jesus was praying. When the soldiers came to the garden, Judas kissed Jesus on the cheek to show them who they were looking for. The soldiers took Jesus away. Judas and Peter ran away and hid because they were so scared. Peter waited outside the place where Jesus was on trial, and a girl saw Peter and she said, "He's a friend of Jesus. He's in trouble too." Well, Peter wanted to help his friend, but he was so scared. So he pretended that he didn't know Jesus. "I don't know him. I don't know him. I do not know him," Peter said. But his lie made him feel even worse on the inside. Peter ran away again. He cried and cried because he was so sad. Peter felt so sad for Jesus, and he felt very, very sorry. But Jesus knew that Peter loved him. Jesus knew that Peter was his friend. And that's why he gave Peter a special job. The Rock became a strong leader in the church. He told many, many, many people about his best friend Jesus. "I know him. I know him. I know him," Peter told everyone. And that was the truth. So in this story, there were a lot of feelings, and Jesus and Peter both felt very, very sad. And I think probably Judas even felt sad that he betrayed Jesus as well. So we all have felt sad, we felt worried, we felt scared. And so, what do you do when you feel sad or worried or scared? And who helps you during those times? Jesus wants us to know that we can all pray to God when we're sad, when we're feeling worried, or when we're feeling happy. How do you pray with your family?